Hi friends, this is your pal Scott Garibay, and today we are going to talk about Stranger Things Season 3, Episode 6, E Pluribus Unum. And so at this point, we go back to the basement team. And this is Max and 11, Mike Wheeler, Lucas, Mike Wheeler and Lucas, right? And that's pretty, and Will Byers, right? So that's the basement team. And at this point, we get back with 11, and they're all talking, the basement team is like, they know something's going down, right? And they know Billy Hargrove is at the center of it, and they have to find him. And so 11's like, well, I'll do it. I'll use my psychic powers, and I'll go and find him. And at this point, Mike Wheeler's like, no. Like, he's like, you are doing everything. Like, let's do the Scooby-Doo, let's get in the Scooby van and let's go find him. We're not, you're not going into the Upside Down again. This is extremely dangerous, right? Then Max Wheeler comes and Max Mayfield, Billy Hargrove's half-sister. Actually, they don't have the same, their parents are married. They don't share any blood, right? And so at this point, Max Mayfield is like, hey, Mike, she is her own person. You need to stop being overprotective. You need to stop white knighting her, and she's powerful and she can make her own decisions, right? So, Mike backs off and 11 goes to town, right? And reaches out to Billy Hargrove. She finds him in the Upside Down, okay? And what's interesting is not only does she find him, but she connects with him on a deeper level than she's ever connected with anyone. She's actually able to read his past memories, right? And so she lives through this memory of him remembering his mother on the beach, right? In this moment where him and his mother are having a really nice time, and they're not being beaten by Billy's dad. Billy is beaten by his father, and Billy's mother was beaten by his father. And I'm pretty sure that his mother abandoned. I don't think she's dead, but I think one of the issues with Billy is his mother left, right? And that's pretty rough for him because, but at this point, I'm pretty sure his mother left because his father was beating him, right? So this is a very deep memory, right? But then Billy, and this is really important too because she now understands him at a very fundamental and deep level, right? And to Max's point, excuse me, she was able to reach out, and not only find 11. 11 was not only able to reach out and find Billy Hargrove, but she is now really powerfully understanding him at a very deep level, which is very interesting. So and at that point, Billy pushes her out, and then we join Billy Hargrove at the abandoned, and at this point she finds him at the abandoned steel mill. And in addition to that, you know what? I'm sorry. He pushes her out, and I don't think she knows the location yet. But he pushes her out, and then we see the abandoned steel mill. And at the abandoned steel mill, there is just this huge number of Hawkins pod people walking toward the abandoned steel mill to give themselves flesh and bone, quite literally, to the Flesh Mountain, the Mind Flayer. And that is the end of Season 3, Episode 6, E Pluribus Unum. Every single word you just heard in this video is my humble opinion. Nothing more, nothing less. The important part is when I get to hear your humble opinion, when you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider liking, subscribing, and have a fetch millennium.